So Nick, let's start with the first pick. What can you tell us? What can you tell our listeners about Ben Saraf?
Ben Saraf. He is a fascinating player, one of the more interesting picks in the international crew. In terms of what Ben brings to the table, he's a fantastic driver to the rim. He puts a lot of pressure on the basket. He's a really good passer for his size. He measured in at 6'6" barefoot. Saraf had a 20-point game in the finals against Bayern Munich as a just turned 19-year-old. So he's someone who sort of combines the maturity of his game with his ability to attack the rim and, has played pretty high professional level basketball already. The biggest knock on him at this point is his 3-point shooting, which is less of a problem given his size than it would be for a slightly smaller guard. But, in terms of sort of his longer term profile, there are some defensive questions, but really a lot of his NBA value is going to be determined by how well he can shoot the basketball. Again, they just drafted a lot of guys who are at their best with the ball in their hands, which I think is an interesting follow forward from what we saw from the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Indiana Pacers in the NBA Finals this year, where both of those teams sort of relied on a lot of players who essentially they wanted to have 5 players on the floor who are comfortable with the ball in their hands at all times. So definitely seems like that strategy at least partially influenced what the Nets were looking to do in this draft. And Ben Saraf is, one of the headliners of that.